Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Cheesus, your favorite YouTuber, most famous YouTuber, champion of the world, playing Secret of Mana 2, or rather Seiken Densetsu 3. And let's just watch the intro, eh? Once, when the world was yet trapped in darkness, the goddess of mana felled 8 incarnations of disaster that guided the world to destruction. The god beasts with the sword of mana and sealed them in 8 stones. And as the darkness left, the world was created. The goddess of mana turned herself into a tree and fell asleep. Many years passed. So I guess this is kind of a recap of things that happened in the first game, sort of, due to the action of some who plotted to unleash the god beasts from their stones, obtain power surpassing even that of the power of the gods, and make the world their own. Conflict breaks out, heralding the end of peace. But as far as I know, the plot of Secret of Mana 1 and Seiken Densetsu, the first one, isn't that important to understanding this game. I could be wrong, as I've never beaten this, but hey, we'll see. Mana is rapidly disappearing from the earth. Even the mana tree has begun to wither. Not the mana tree. So the mana tree is like, as they've just said, this really important thing. Oh no! Already you can tell that this music is just banging. Like, probably the biggest strength of Secret of Mana 1 is its music, and this game is maybe even better as far as that goes. So, if you have never heard any of these songs, get ready for some good shit. This is so good. And, I mean, graphically speaking, for the Super Nintendo, this looks really nice. Secret of Mana 2. So this game actually never came out anywhere but Japan. Which is why we are not playing an official release. Because I don't know that much Japanese, and especially can't read it well enough to play this in the original language, which is why, as you can see, this is a ROM hack, I guess, a fan translation. So if you have never heard of Secret of Mana at all, it's an action-adventure series where you play a party of 3. And you can attack with, melee or ranged attacks, and you also get to cast spells. You even get to play it in co-op if you have friends, unlike me. It's a lot of fun. It's it's a pretty old school fantasy setting with dragons and magic and stuff. But the special thing about this one is that you actually get to pick the 3 party members that you will be playing as, unlike in Secret of Mana 1, where you had a set party of 3. And the coolest thing, which we'll get to in a minute, is that each one of them actually has their own story. So we're going to pick like our protagonist, and we're going to actually play their beginning of the story, which is going to be completely different from that of anyone else in the game. So, as I said, I have never beaten this game, but I did play some of it back when I was very actively playing like Super Nintendo and Game Boy Advance ROMs, because that's all I had really. And the one I started with was this guy, because he is a werewolf who also fights mostly with his fists and legs, so he's a martial artist kind of guy. And I'm into that. I like martial arts dudes the best most of the time. But I also really like playing as like girls in games like that. So I think we're gonna start with one of those three. I assume this one's a girl, because these top three are all boys, and then at the bottom we have 3 girls, maybe? Maybe not. I was gonna pick one of the other 2 anyway. So I think this one's a wizard, and this one's an Amazoness. Tough choice already. I'm really bad at picking stuff like that, which is why I tend to spend a lot of time in screens like these and think, and yeah. I'm gonna try to spare you that and just start with... I just said I would spare you the wait. We are gonna start with her. I think I've never seen her her beginning story, so that's why we're doing this. We're gonna just... Do we want to rename her? Nah. We're gonna keep their original names, even though I guess they are probably not called that in Japanese. Whatever. Angela, that's fine. So for number 2, I think we are gonna rock this dude, because he's cool. Kevin, no, that's just not it. That's just not it. Kevin. How about we just call him Kev? How about we call him Kane? Just because Kevin is just not a real name. And last, we want our... So either we go in with another awesome badass girl, or we go with somebody where we don't really know if it's a girl or a boy, and that might be cool because now we have a girl and a boy and somebody who could be either. And that would be really inclusive and stuff, and we're all about that. Also, I think this one might have support magic, and that would be useful. So let's just do that. Kali. Yeah, that's nice and androgynous. Oh hey, it says there. Class, actually. Oh, cleric. Yeah, let's do that. It's a good old party of magic damage, physical damage, and support. That's gonna be good. Also, I hope this recording is fine, because setting this up was kind of a pain. And I totally forgot something that I wanted to do. Because as you can tell right now, or maybe not, maybe I fixed it in post. Anyway, story first. The Magic Kingdom Maltena, a cold desolate land kept temperate by the Queen's magic. So I guess this is where we start. But as the power of mana fades, the relentless cold begins to creep into city and castle. Are we one of those? My people, as you can see, the mana in the world is starting to disappear. I'm assuming Corin is the dude in the red robe. Maybe not. For the people of Altena, this is a dire emergency. We can't live in a frozen climate. But there's hope. We must go to the Forbidden Mana Holy Land and obtain the Sword of Mana. Silence! We can open the gate to the Holy Land if we possess the 8 Mana Stones. We don't think every country will be willing to let us have their Mana Stones, of course. We'll have to use our powers to invade these countries and take their Mana Stones by force. The war will be long and difficult, but in the end, the world will be united in a glorious magic empire. And with the Sword of Mana in the Queen's hands, spring will return to Altena at last. Long live the Queen of Reason! More like the Queen of Treason, am I right? Okay, so we were not one of those. Hey, Jose! Jose! You don't have to yell, these old ears can still hear you loud and clear. Remember, I was a great magician once, a long time ago. Stop, I don't want to hear any more stories. Just get on with the lesson. Wah 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 wah. My lady, magic isn't all form. You're having trouble because you're concentrating on form, not the heart that goes with it. Oh, I am so sick of your little preachings. That's it, I'm out of here. Man, she's sassy. Oh dear. And I think... no? Oh yes, okay. I thought I had the D-pad mapped to my analog stick, but I didn't. Ah, it's Victor. Hey, Victor. Ah, Princess. Are your magic lessons over already? You know, I'm the one who always has to listen to old man Jose complain after you skip class. Please don't do this to me. Ha 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 ha. Angela, Princess of Altena. Angela thought very lonesomely of her mother, who never scolded or embraced her as an infant. She told herself the queen was fulfilling her duty, but at times her loneliness was unbearable. Angela, starving for her mother's love, acted selfishly and bothered the people around her. Oh, the little rascal. Angela grew to adulthood, resembling the queen with familiar beauty, yet unable to use magic. Oh. Well, let's see what we have. I guess we... oh, okay. We have... this is an interesting menu. So... this is, I think, where we can set up how they would behave while we are not in control of them. So this was going to be for the other two party members most of the time, I think. Then we have the window design. We're just going to leave that as is for now. Then the save files, the stat screen. This is what I wanted to see. So apparently we right now are a magician and we can become either a sorceress or a delvar. Huh. I did not even know that you could switch classes in this, or like, you know, proceed, level up in class or whatever. That's interesting. Good intelligence and spirit stat. Everything else is like, eh. The controls, we're gonna be fine. Use a staff, attack magic, Princess of Altena. That's alright. The equip. We have a wooden cane and a cotton rope, and that's it, I think. Yeah, nothing else. Ink. Oh, I guess here we can quickly exchange equipment without having to switch between the characters or something. Interesting. Alright. So it also shows us that it's currently daytime. I think this was not in the original Secret of Mana, where it was just, you know, a set time of day. I think it was always day, unless in certain situations maybe. So that's interesting. We can run limitlessly. In the original. So, okay. Before I go to that, the battle system in this game, oops, I opened the menu again, is a little weird because it's kind of turn-based, where you only get to attack really when your action gauge is full, but you get to move around freely, right? So you can dodge attacks and position yourself to hit multiple targets maybe, or whatever. But if you want to land an effective attack, you have to wait until your gauge is filled up. And in Secret of Mana 1, running also depleted that gauge, so you couldn't run and then attack. In this game, they changed that, so that's nice. This is the boiler room that heats Altena Castle. The flame is kept lit by the Queen's magic. But please take a look, the flame is getting so small. I'm going to take a look, if you let me. Come on. I guess I can't get closer. Okay. The flame is burning very poorly. That's too bad. I always like when they let you push around NPCs, because sometimes, in some games, they really get in the way, and then you'll just have to wait. That sucks. Like in Final Fantasy IV, which I played pretty recently. That shit was bananas. I sometimes had to wait forever for an NPC to get out of the way, just so I could, like, walk into a store or something. Princess Angela, Victor was looking for you. I know. Thanks to the Queen, we usually enjoy spring-like weather, so why has it become so cold? Has the Queen become ill? Maybe. Achoo! It's really starting to get cold here. It looks pretty warm and nice right now, but I'll take your word for it. Miss Angela, I'm terribly sorry, but the Queen's meeting is running a bit long. No one will be allowed to pass here temporarily. Please wait. Alright. I think I might have the controls set up not quite correctly because I can't walk diagonally. I'm gonna have to fix that. But not right now. Miss Angela, I'm sorry, blah blah, we already heard that. So, as I said, if we had picked a different character, none of this, what we're going through right now, would be happening. We'd be seeing something else entirely. Thanks to the Queen, yeah, okay, we just read that. Let's see where Victor is. But first, let's see if we can take stuff. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, Princess, have you set your mind to your studies at last? No way, Jose. Ha 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 ha. Is that why they named him Jose? Just for this line? That's probably it. It doesn't bother me at all if I can't use magic. Oh my, what a troubled one. Okay. So I just walked in a big old circle. Did I miss a path? I thought I went everywhere. I guess down here. Yeah. So... yeah. When you pray to the goddess statue, you can save your progress. That's cool. That's very good to know. And now, of course, you're gonna block it for me. And I can't push you out of the way. So I'm gonna have to wait after all. After I just got done praising this game. Thank you. Save a game? Yeah. We've already been playing for 15 minutes. That's actually crazy. Huh. I'm not quite sure how long I'm gonna make these episodes, but it'll probably be around 30 minutes-ish, a little longer maybe. But we'll see. Maybe I'll die to the first enemy and be so mad that I'll quit right there. Miss Angela, did you skip Jose's magic lesson magic class again? Please go back and apologize to him. I was just there. Hello, sister. Good morning, Miss Angela. Yes, good morning to you. So, the position that I'm sitting in is not exactly the most comfortable thing ever. Have my microphone propped up in a way that it's really close to my mouth, because otherwise it just wouldn't really capture my voice in a volume that was audible, which was really bad. So now I have to kind of lean forward a little bit, have this thing in front of my face, and play like that. It's not the worst, but eh. The Queen's magic allows us to live on this frozen continent. Great, isn't it? Yeah. The Queen travels to the ice cave a lot. It's said that the mana stone is there. Interesting. Miss Angela, did you skip on? Okay. Hello. How nice of you to show up, Princess. Someday I hope you will become a great sorceress. I do too. Even though I just said that I don't care, but we all know that's a lie. Let's check what's down these stairs. And it's a round drop. That's... what is that? Actually, wait, is there an item menu if I hit one of these buttons? Yes, there is. A round drop. Restores 100 HP. Okay. So it's, you know, it's a candy. Was there a way down over here? Yes, there was. And looks like there's nothing here. Except for maybe Solid Snake. Get it? Nothing here. Man, I am so good. Not many goods get between here and Elrond ever since the monsters started appearing. Okay, you. I want to sleep too. Oh well. Corinth's training is getting tougher and tougher. Some of the troops even got injured. I think a battle is near. Corinth is quite powerful now, maybe even as strong as the Queen herself. Oh no. Princess, I was looking all over for you. The Queen and Corinth are waiting. I'll be in the courtyard. Princess, please hurry. Fuck that. I'm gonna explore some more. Unless every path is blocked. Which it might be. This is blocked, but this isn't. Oh, we already went this way. Whatever. We haven't gone this way yet. And it's blocked. Can I actually read these notes? No, I can't even reach it. I don't think she's gonna say anything important. I really gotta set those diagonals. And I can't go this way. Princess Angela, by order of the Queen, this gate will be closed for a while. Okay. Maybe I should have renamed her. Angela's not... I mean, it's not a bad name. But, you know... Mind up! Whoa! Be careful, Miss Angela. The troops are practicing their spells. Magic shield! Whoa! You're like so cool. But I'm gonna be way better than you one day. Believe it. Is this where I need to go? Probably gotta go where they previously told me that there was a meeting going on or whatever. So let's go and do that. Yep. Seems like the people blocking my path are... No, wait, that's the wrong way. Whoa, calm down, dude. Princess, the Queen is preparing for the invasion of Forsina right now. Please come to the Queen's chamber. Alright. What's up, bro? Okay, that's you again. Okay. Miss Angela, please pass. I shall. Mom, don't invade other countries, please. You called for me, Mother? Angela, I will explain. In order to open the gate to the Mana Holy Land, we must begin invasion of every country to possess their Mana Stones. Legend has it, when the energy of all the world's Mana Stones is freed, the gate of the Mana Holy Land will be opened. For starters, we think we'll release the energy from the Mana Stone antenna. But how? By using the sealed ancient magic that is normally forbidden. For it takes the life of the caster. However, it is not yet time for me nor Kern to die. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Therefore, we have decided to use your body as a catalyst. Of course. If we sacrifice your life, we will be able to release the energy from the Mana Stone. You're a good mother. You're like Parenting 101, A+. How could you, mother? You too, you who cannot use magic are the shame of this royal family. If you are remembered as a user of the great magics, it would be a fitting demise. No. Whoa, I'm flipping out. No. Whoosh. She disappeared. So, basically, we are a Saiyan and our powers activate upon being really angry. Where am I? Outside the castle? But, mother, why? I can't go back to the castle anymore. What should I do now? This is sad. Let's go back to the castle. Okay. So, do we have magic now? Doesn't look like it. So, how about... How about we end this episode here? And, check out what's going to happen next in the next episode. Brilliant. See you then.